If you're wanting to replace your RAM in your computer or upgrade to more RAM, this is how you do it. This is going to be for an HP Pavilion laptop. This is a 15 series, and maybe yours looks like mine. I'll show you in a moment. All right, so we've turned it over so we can access the screws. There are 5 visible screws, and we're going to remove all of those with just an appropriately sized Phillips screwdriver. Okay, there are also screws that are going to help us access underneath each of these rubber pads. This is a magnetic strip. We've covered it with masking tape so we can label what each of these are. These were the 3 that came off of the back. These 2 were from the front edge of the back. These were the hinges. Okay, next is remove this disk drive, but actually I had to turn the computer back on for just a moment so that it would open the disk drive, and now we can remove it. So you might want to do that before you start this process of removing screws. Okay, now this is the back we just took all the screws out of, and we have the disk drive out. Now this seam is the seam that we're going to split open, and I'm using my thumbnail to get in there because it's the thinnest thing I have, and it's just barely strong enough to do it. We do have this other spatula once it's wide enough to get in there a little better. So we're going to very gently scoot across. Okay, so you just have to take your time, work your way around the seam. The corners by these single screws under the rubber pads are the toughest. Keep working it. If you get the rest of it loose, then you can kind of break it free this way. The other trouble spot is over here. This is a very thin strip, but it will pop up with just a little more pressure. So we've gotten this completely free and clear now. So this is the RAM, and to get it out, we have 2 spring-loaded arms over here. If you pull this back, it'll pop up for you. You can gently slide it out. Same thing to replace. Be very gentle as you're placing it back in. See the pin or the alignment there with that notch. Very loosely let it slide in, and as you press down, you'll hear it snap. And that's it.